discussion there with 6 seconds left. You guys are about to rebound ball. You're on the scores table. What discussion about?
The three I think Porter took from our bench was saying that they thought his foot was on the line, but clear it wasn't. So the conversation was the league reviewing that, and the league reviews all threes, and they clearly said he was a three. That was the conversation.
What happened on the play before halftime? Three, taken away second half time.
Yeah, the all threes, as I just said, are reviewed, and they reviewed it, and he was out of bounds. So they have to pick up play, but everybody had gone in for halftime, so they have to play the 2 seconds and then play it out from there, and then you start the third quarter. Now with review, no. Replay, no. I mean, that's the first that I've seen halftime. And then you come back to finish the second quarter and then start the third. So that was the first time. But the league is trying to get all the calls right, and that was the call.
At what point heading into halftime do you realize there's still 2 seconds left to play?
When we're coming out of talking to the guys, we were told that Luka's three didn't count, and that we'll play the 2 seconds, and then we'll start the third right after that.
How big of a momentum swing is it then when Blacko comes out and knocks it down from half court?
Yeah, well, in this league, anybody's capable, right? And so he makes the three, but we still have the lead, and we just came out flat in that third. As coaches, myself, we got to be better. We came out flat. They took advantage of that, took control of the game. But again, we fight back, put ourselves in a position to win at the end.
What's your philosophy on? You obviously decided to call the timeout with 6 seconds left, but Luka's got the rebound. What's your philosophy on want to draw something up versus, hey, our best player's got the ball in his hands, maybe let him push it there?
Yeah, I didn't think with the 6 seconds in his back to the basket, I didn't think we had enough time to do something. So I took the timeout. Unfortunately, I didn't think he dribbled the ball, and that's why I had to take a second one to advance it. So just understanding that situation took place where I thought it was a kind of a loose ball, bad shot rebound, and we were going to be able to advance it, but we had to burn our second timeout with that.
What did you think of the shot Luka actually got?
Look, he's capable of making them from anywhere, so he felt that was the best opportunity to get off a clean look, so I trust him.
How much did the take foul before that Denver executed, kind of disrupt the final 6 seconds?
Yeah, I think they made a good play there, but we still, again, being able to get the ball to our best player there with 3 seconds, we felt like we had the opportunity to still be able to win the game. Thanks.
Did you figure out that you guys were going to have to play the final 2 seconds of the second quarter to start the second half?
When we were walking out, honestly, I'd never seen that before in basketball, so I guess you learn something new every day.
Did you feel like that was a shift in the momentum and the mindset of the team?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you because I was actually warming up in the back. I had no idea they made the half-court shot until I came back out. But, I mean, to an extent, you could say, yeah, it probably gave them, they got excited and, it kind of got them going, yeah.
Where were you warming up? You said you're warming up in the back.
Yeah, just stretching, just normal stretches.
Off the court or behind the bench? Or?
Yeah, off the court, yeah.
What feels? I mean, you say you always shoot. What felt good about the shot today? Anything?
I think just staying consistent with it. I think taking the open shots. I haven't been shooting, the best the last 4 games, but I was shooting, reps of 1 every game. So it's like one of those things. Those misses, yeah, they're misses, but I was happy with how they look. So for me, it's just like coming out and just continuing to shoot them. My goal is just to try to come into the game and bring energy and try to, shift the game a little bit. And it was, they went in. And Davis, brought a lot of energy, and it was good.
You guys have had several losses now where the other team was missing its star players. How do you explain that? What's your reason?
I mean, it's just, a game is a game. If it plays out, players out. We still try to keep the same mindset. Only thing that really changed is our scout. I think for us, it's just, taking the games, very serious and, going into every game, with the same goal of winning. I mean, it's kind of hard. Like, nothing shifts, For me, I'm trying to win. So no matter who's on the court, it could be a high school team. I'm still trying to win. So I don't think it really matters.
A loss is a loss, but Johnson, how different is losing when you have a career night like you did today?
I mean, it's hard, but at the end of the day, it's just like, try to do it again, get a win. I'd feel a lot better getting a win. So for tonight, it just feels like a loss. But for me, it's just like, motivation to get the win. So that's all I can really take it as.
Was your mindset different or the same coming to this game after playing together?
I think it's just the same. I think the ball found me a little bit more than the first game, and so for me, it's just taking advantage of those opportunities, and it helps the team shooting. So for me, it's just taking advantage of the shots, open shots at the ball. We did a good job of moving the ball, so I didn't really change my mindset. My mindset going into every game is bring as much energy as I can, whether that's scoring the ball or on the defensive end, and that's usually where it starts.
At what point did you realize that the last 2 seconds of the first half were going to have to be replayed?
I think that was in the locker room, like 4 or 5 minutes before they came out. I don't even remember. I thought that was the first time it happened, but then I told the referee, he said it happened like 4 days ago, so I guess it wasn't the first. But I've never seen that before.
How does that just I don't want to say affect the mindset, but what's that like to then be a player and be a lineup and be expecting to go out there for the third quarter, but then you have this kind of weird one-off play to prepare for first?
It definitely worked out for them. Take 3 points off from us, and then them hitting the full court shot basically. Yeah, that's a 6-point swing. Started the second half. It definitely gives them the upper hand to start the half.
For you personally, what did you find that was working so well tonight? Was it a matter of just kind of having gotten your rhythm and your win back to you, or was there something else you were able to take advantage of offensively?
Honestly, all the looks I had were wide open. So, since I was out for quite some time, and half the time was most I could do was just shoot. So, the more you shoot, the more you make. So, that's about it. And the wide open looks, most of them Luka found me, and then Spence found me on the corner one. That's about it.
When Spence got hurt, I'm just wondering when you guys had to take attention to the foul. They got 2 free throws out of it, making a one position.
Yeah, I only saw it on the screen. Your guess is going to be as good as mine without me really commenting on the referee's job, and they can miss some calls sometimes. It happens, and unfortunately, that's another possible 4-point swing. We could have scored in that position, but it ended up them getting 2 free throws. But yeah, that's a basketball.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.